Guys, I haven't updated all day. My camera was dead. I had to charge it. I've got to go fast because Spanish Back to the Future is on right now, and it's like my favorite movie in the world. But today, I finally got to play tennis, thank God. Scratch that off the list. My face is peeling. First off, it's probably too dark to tell, but I'm no longer burnt. My entire face is peeling. I look like I have a skin disease. People might start throwing coins at me or something. I went into the ocean for a little bit. Besides that, I didn't really do anything. I'm almost done reading The Hunger Games. We're gonna try to go to the Italian restaurant tonight because last night we were ready to go to it. It was closed, first off. Second, I was having stomach pains from eating so much food, like between lunch and when we were supposed to eat supper. So we just went to the buffet and I sat there and I ate like some fruit. Lame. So I didn't eat lunch today because I accidentally forgot. I was sitting at the beach and I was like, I don't want to have a snack because last time I had a snack before supper, I felt sick. Well, I'm such an idiot, doy. That wasn't my snack while I was feeling hungry. I just didn't want a snack. It was lunch and I just blatantly didn't have lunch, and that can't make me feel too good either. So yeah, I have three pink stride in there. Like, I have to put a shit ton of stride in my mouth just to actually have it big enough where I can chew, and it's fun. Anyway, I'm already ready. As ready for me as it gets, at least. I mean, I'm wearing a plaid shorts and a red t-shirt. That's getting dressed up for me. It takes me about, I don't know, a minute, maybe less, maybe 45 seconds. So yeah, I'll see you guys tonight. Maybe I'll have time to do another update. But tomorrow's my last day, and that sucks. But then I get to come home and see how my channel's been doing. Awesome. Last day. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Connor, and I woke up about 5 seconds ago. So I look not too bad for a guy who woke up, well, 5 seconds ago. Sideburns. Anyway, today's my last day, and the week flew by. I don't know what I have planned, but I want to do something kinda cool. I want to start from the beginning of the hotel and film and just like trying to avoid people's faces because I don't know if they want to be filmed. Walk through the entire resort, you know, like showing off everything that I mostly did, or every place so you guys can get the full scale. And I want you to see like everything I saw. Probably everything except for the sports resort and the archery, like the sports part and the archery, because you've already seen that. Because then I have to walk across the street by myself, and that's kind of, I really don't want to do that. But yeah, I'm pumped to get MLB 2K12. I know that's totally off topic, but it came out like the day before I left, and I didn't have a chance to go and get it, and I really want to play it. Oh, my teeth. So, yeah, it's just sad that it's over. Last night was a horror show. It was like a dance horror show. And they played like songs like, of course, like Thriller. I don't know. Some other good ones. Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't know. It was alright. It was better than the glow-in-the-dark ping pong thing that I saw the night before. It was like all like glow-in-the-dark. Except what I didn't like was a lot of strobe lighting, and it really hurt my eyes. People actually had to get up and leave because the strobe lights were getting so hardcore. Because it was a strobe light and you could see them dancing around. It was supposed to be all like freaky, but it just hurt the eye. And I don't know if I got there late, but I was surprised that there wasn't a seizure warning, because, geez, like, people would have been flopping on the floor if there were people who, like, were prone, you know? So, yeah, besides that, yesterday, the Italian restaurant, they didn't, like, for an Italian restaurant, they didn't give you that much food. I'm very surprised. Like, it's like on the dessert menu, chocolate cake. They come out with like something like this friggin' big. It's like tiny little chocolate cake. And then the entire plate, the rest of the plate is empty, except it's just got like chocolate syrup on the side. And I'm like, oh, thank you. I ordered raviolis, and I got like 1, 2, 3 raviolis sitting in a plate. And they were like vegetable raviolis or something. They weren't meat or cheese. I guess I didn't read that one correctly. No, it just said ravioli on the menu, so I was expecting like standard. No, there was like vegetables in it. And then I ordered spaghetti, but like it was spaghetti. And then on top of it, there was like all these like friggin' clams and shit. Like, and I'm not really that into clams. I had a few of them, but I'm not really that into them. Sorry. Oh yeah, and two nights ago, I didn't really have an appetite at all. We said we were gonna go to the Asian restaurant, but like me and my mom, we both felt like really sick because we had like gigantic snacks at like 4:30 at the snack bar. Like I had like an entire plate of like nachos, and then I had like fries and like chicken. Yeah, because I'm black, I eat fried chicken. Yeah, so we were feeling sick, and I figured the last thing I want when I'm feeling sick is a bunch of like seafood that I have no clue what the hell I'm eating, Japanese. So we went to and then we didn't end up going to the steakhouse either, so we went to the buffet, and I literally just ate fruit because that was all I could stomach. That was a waste of a night, man, like eating wise, because now this is our last night here. We still haven't checked out the steakhouse, and we still haven't checked out the Asian restaurant, and I think the Asian restaurant is closed. It might have been closed last night. It's kind of, they don't even have that weird of a schedule. I thought it was Mexican and Italian open one night, and then Asian and steakhouse the other, or no, Asian and Spanish. Oh, that was another one. We went to the Spanish restaurant. I didn't even think there was a Spanish restaurant, but I guess that makes 5: Mexican, Spanish, Italian, Asian, steakhouse. And the Spanish, we went to it just for a change. It was alright. Trying to remember what I ordered. Oh, I think I got like some pork or something. I don't even friggin' remember. It was, I just remember it was alright. It was kind of weird. Like, for the appetizers, they give you like 5 appetizers, like a choice of 5, but under each 5 they gave you like 3 things that came with the order. Like, you could order one thing and it came with 3 little tiny ass appetizers that like I could friggin' eat all 3 of them in one bite. It was good though. Actually, the Italian chocolate cake, I made fun of its tiny ass size, but that was a friggin' deadly rich cake. Loved it. Yeah, so there's some songs that they play out on the beach where I've actually if I ever hear that song again, all I'm gonna think about is this place. Like, if there's a song called "Let It Rain," it was like "Let it rain upon me" or something. I don't know. It always like they had the same rotation of songs, and it always played after "I'm Sexy and I Know It," and then after "Let It Rain," because I had no clue what the song was, but I'd hear it after "Sexy and I Know It." They played like the hell's that song called? Like the one with Jason Derulo, or not Jason Derulo, the black guy in Pitbull, and it's like, I will not love you tonight, give me everything tonight. I have no clue what that guy's name is, but the rapper is Pitbull, and I don't really like Pitbull either, but I mean, Get on the Floor was a pretty good song by J-Lo. Anyway, why the hell am I talking about? I think I only got 50 pages left in the Hunger Games, then I'm done. probably get that read today. Nonetheless, I still have 236 minutes left to film with. I got a 16 gigabyte memory card. Thank you, Mom. Holy shit, boys. Damn. 16. Like, I remember when I went on my cruise last year, I got a fresh new 4 gigabyte memory card. And it had 120 minutes to work with. And I remember holy shit, I spent all 120 minutes by the end of the week. Then, recently I've been cranking it up to 8 gigs because the 4 gig I burned through it like nothing. Like, I'd film like 5 episodes of friggin' like, I don't know, of Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper, and it would be completely spent. So 8 was a big step up. I felt like I had so much room. And 16, holy shit, I just filmed everything I need to about this trip, besides when I walk you through everything, which is going to be like our grand finale. It's like I still have 230 minutes to work with, and by gosh, I'm going to spend those minutes on something you guys would like. I don't know yet. Nonetheless, this road trip is coming to an end. So, I've got to go eat breakfast and get ready, and hopefully I can show you that nice little tour of the place. Oh yeah, by the way, I bought this painting. It was a nice little painting. There's this guy outside, and like one of the busker guys who was trying to get money. Well, not really a busker, he was just trying to sell his artwork. And there's like, of course, like there's the guy with this, who like, they buy stuff from companies and they come here and they sell them to the tourists for more. But this guy, he actually had like all these like plaque things, and he'd finger paint, and he'd like dab and he'd wipe and stuff, but he'd come up with these beautiful pictures, like absolutely stunning. And like I'd sit there and I'd watch them, and the thing was, the prices weren't outrageous either. Like we got 3 pictures for, I think, 3 like handmade. He made them in front of us in like 5 minutes, but they looked amazing. 3 and on a nice plaque too. For I think $55 for the 3 pictures. And considering like a single medallion, they were trying to get us to spend like $45 on like a little medallion at those other places. I think my dad said he went up to a guy like when he was waiting for us to buy something, and the guy's like, "Do you want a chess set?" And my dad's like, "How much?" $400. The fuck? $400. So my dad said he was like, "No," and he kept on saying no down until like I think like $150, and then my dad just kind of like was like, "All right, see you later, buddy." Like, it took him a while, but he got it down to $150. So they just tell you an outrageous price, and you're supposed to say, like, you're supposed to like bargain with them, obviously. But I'm sure that they get a few tourists that are like, that price makes sense, and they give you like, and then you just rip them off by a lot. I didn't end up going golfing. It was like $85 for 9 holes, and it was like $90 for 18. So it was like virtually you're paying the same price for 9 as you are 18. You also paid $20 for the cab ride there, $20 for the cab ride back, and $25 to rent the equipment. So we're looking at, for 9 holes, if it was just me and my dad going, we're looking at, give or take, $250 for 9 holes. And I mean, like, it would be like $260 for like 18, but if we did 18, we'd literally be there from when we're finished breakfast to almost like when we need to start going for lunch. And like, this place, you can't do much after supper, and that's a downer, because on the cruise ship last year, we'd eat supper and then we'd go and like party around the ship. We'd go and do everything. Everything was still alive. They pretty much started shutting the stuff down at around 1 a.m. and we could hang out then. But now, after, we'd always eat, hang out for about 30 minutes here, go to the show. When the show's over, we'd come home, go to bed. Like at around maybe like 11:30, maybe 12, we'd go to bed. Unlike 1 o'clock, when I just started thinking of getting tired on the boat. Because they close the pool at 6. I don't know about what's going on in the zoo right now. Like, I remember it was starting to stay lighter outside for longer periods of time. It gets dark at 6 here, and after that they have to like purify the pool, so they pretty much close everything down, and then it's too dark to play ping pong. There's like no light lamps outside, like there's no lights, so it's like it's all dark. I think I remember commenting on this like earlier on. It's like fully dark, and all you can do is pretty much see the show. So we always go to see the show, but then after that it's like, well, it's 11 o'clock now, what the hell do you want us to do? If everything's dark, everything's closed. The restaurants close at 10, I think. Yeah, so that kind of sucks. So I gotta give the nightlife to the cruise over, Mexico. Granted, I mean, the cruise is more of an action-packed, fun weekend, and this is supposed to be more like straight up relax. And there's not many kids here, but there was this one little kid, and he was a little cute little guy, but he sings in the Italian restaurant. He sat behind me, and he sang, and he sang, and he sang, and it was funny at first, and then his parents eventually had to tell him to, like, you gotta calm down, we're in a restaurant. Like, he sang outside too, but like I didn't really mind because we were outside, and like we were just sitting at an outdoor snack bar restaurant. Like, I didn't really mind, we were outside, but in the restaurant it was kind of getting really annoying. And then they told him to calm down, which was which was nice. Totally lost what I was saying before that. Anyway, holy shit, 14 minutes long. See you guys later. Let's go. What are you doing? I want to rally a bit.
Well, that was successful.
I get 2 tries. Let me show you how it's done.
Two for 2. Connor, to lose a ball is 50 pesos.
Oh yeah! Hey, it's Connor. Today's the last day, and I'm watching the new Looney Tunes. And in the new Looney Tunes, they try to make it like hip and now and with it. And yeah, they say like things like BRB. They're like BRB, and I was like, hear that coming from Bugs Bunny just makes me want to slap myself in the face. 1 second, I gotta turn this down. This is getting distracting.
Is this counterfeit money?
What? You're gonna tell me that's a crime too? Last time I checked, I was living in America. Oh, look over there!
Alright, so I entered a darts tournament and I won. I got 114 points in 9 throws, which isn't that good at all, but it was better than 18 points in 9 throws that I got the time before, so at least I saved my better stuff for the tournament. There was an archery thing, but I didn't do it today. I actually slept on the beach for like an hour and a half, but you know what, I was fine with that. I just want to relax my last day. I'd say whether or not, like, I'd tell you whether or not we're going to Asian or steakhouse tonight, but everything's Mexican. It's Mexican Day or something in Mexico, and all restaurants turn Mexican, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I played a shit ton of ping pong today, and I just wish I had a ping pong table. I have a dartboard, but I've never set it up. Is there anything else that I need to say? Not really. Cartoon Network is... I wish we had a Cartoon Network. Oh, with the futuristic Bugs Bunny. And what kills me is... I don't know if I just keep on watching it at the same time, but if I think I've only seen like 6 shows. I've seen Looney Tunes, Barbie, the regular show, which is like my favorite show in the world. Ben 10 Alien Alliance. This show called Generator Rex. I have no freaking clue what it's about. And there's one other one. I totally forget. Anyway, the shows are really bad, and they have no good selection. Nonetheless, I'll see you guys later.